you. Whose first time is in here? Wow, so many people. Where are you guys from? Here? You're from Miami? Oh, awesome. Okay. So where'd you hear about Milton? From you?
I just moved to Nileja.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Gentrification? Yeah. It's okay. Oh, so it's okay. It's all right. You're black. It's fine. I'm just kidding. And you guys, are you from here? Miami? Okay, but it's your first time. All right, and then I saw some other hands here. Anyone? No? All right. Well, we appreciate you coming out and joining us. We have a really great show this evening. I really hope you guys have a good time. Like the announcer said, it is October, so it is spooky season. My voice doesn't sound scary, but I know what to say to make it sound scary. You ready? I love you. Yeah, everyone just runs in the opposite direction without fail. No, don't say "oh," it's okay. I recently started therapy again. Woo! Yeah! Thank you for that. I suffer from codependency. Anyone else?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's really bad. For anyone who doesn't know what codependency is, it's basically where you take on the role of a caretaker and your partner takes advantage. So, in a nutshell, that's basically how it works. I'm also very passive aggressive. It's a good and bad thing. I work in a doctor's office and we do special procedures. And usually the way that's done is they come in, we put an ice pack on, and then we numb the area with local anesthetic, and then we do the procedure. So they're free of pain. But for people who are mean or late, I use a lukewarm ice pack because that's my form of retribution. Call me the equalizer. No, I'm just kidding. My ex, he was great, but not really. So, and instead of being mature and leaving, I stayed, and I would make his breakfast, and I would include a special ingredient in his eggs. Eggshells. Lots of protein, I've heard, so it's okay. But yeah, I mean, I just wish they taught us something useful in school, right? They didn't teach you about boundaries, right? What was the least important or necessary thing you learned in school? Anybody? Trigonometry, right? Fuck that shit. I learned about Greek mythology because it's so useful, right? Oh, it's okay, babe. You cheated on me for the 8th time. You know, Zeus, he slept with Callisto, Semele, Nemesis, Leto, and Hera. That's only 2 more than you. Come over. You know, like, what the fuck? Like, where is the practical application in learning that shit? I really need to know. Because I don't know. But again, you guys are gonna have a really great time. Like the announcer said, you guys can order drinks from the QR codes, so make sure you guys do that. Are any drinkers in here?
Yeah!
What about weed smokers?
Yeah!
Yeah, we're in Miami, so I kind of expected that response. You didn't say anything though, so what do you do? Cocaine? Crack? I knew it. It's okay. This is a judgment-free zone. I do both. I don't really drink as much as I used to. But, there's a few things that I would prefer to do drunk than high. Like, drive. That's right. Just kidding. Don't drink and drive. When you drink and drive, you can spill your drink. I don't want that, right? There are a few things that I'd rather do high than drunk, though, like have sex, right? Have you guys ever had sex high? You have, yes? How is it?
Montgomery is really good.
This is the senior section.
Oh, that's okay. There's no age limit on enjoying yourself, okay? Oh, okay. I just want to make sure everyone's aware of that. Yeah, when you're high, you feel everything, right? You feel the first time they slid into your DMs and how annoyed you were for, but also intrigued, but mostly annoyed, and now they're sliding inside of you. Whereas when you're drunk, you know, you hear her say something like, "Oh, Victoria, you're so wet," and it's because you have no bladder control. That is the only reason why. So, yeah, what are you gonna do? So, anyway, again, I mentioned that we're gonna have a great show for you guys. We have our first performer. She sings, she dances, she's a triple threat, and she's fucking funny sometimes. Just kidding. No, she's really funny. Give it up for Elli Scharlin!
You guys came out to see some comedy, but you're gonna have to stick with me. Oh, I have an accent. Let's just get it out of the way. I grew up in Ireland, lived in London for a while, so my accent's as confused as I am. Sometimes it goes high, sometimes it goes low, and it's just like I'm always singing, you know? She even a singer. Who the fuck knows? Oh, fuck me. It's good, it's good, it's good. It's good, you guys. If you don't find it funny, just look at the lights, okay? Just be mesmerized by my voice and my guitar. You know what? Should I try something new?
Yeah.
Because sometimes going high, going low, it's a little annoying. But you Americans have it so easy with your monotone. I'm gonna do it. I've been working real hard on I was going to say hard on. I've been working real hard on my American accent. I use the word peanut butter. Peanut butter. No. Peanut butter. Peanut butter? Am I doing it? Yeah? I can't hear it. When I get it right, it just sounds annoying. Like all of you just sound annoying to me. I'm so sorry. Today, if I slip in and out of it, just fuck yourself, okay? It's hard. Today is International Nonviolence Day. I feel like every day should be a nonviolence day, you know? So just don't be violent, or else. On this day in history, in 1614, French King Louis XIII was declared an adult at the age of 13. That's called a bar mitzvah. That's all it took. And in 1965, on this day also, right? You see a theme? It's October 2nd. It's fine. Don't worry about it. On this day, in 1965, Gatorade was invented at the University of Florida. Help myself. You know, because they're the Gators. Did you know that? Did you know that Gatorade was invented at UF? Yeah, supposedly when it was first made, it tasted so bad that the players would like throw up after they drank it, and they were just like, put more blue in it. Maybe just add some more blue. You know. And that's how UF's colors became blue and orange. I'm kidding. That part's not real. Don't trust me. It's cool. You guys, look at you. I'm so humbled. What a great looking comedian I am. Wow. I'm so excited for you guys to hear my stuff. So Victoria obviously was not kidding. I am very funny. Just deal with it. Just like laugh and just be merry, you know. Do you have an Irish accent? Can you do? I feel like we're gonna have fun tonight. You know, we're just gonna look at each other and just. If you want me to stop like looking at you, I will. But you should like you look so cute, you know. Me too, right? Thank you. On my way over here, I was listening to the song Nobody's Perfect, and I was like, that's silly, I am. So who's the liar now, Hannah Montana? She puts me in such a good mood. Right? I don't care what color her hair is, I just love her. Like, you know, she's wearing the wig, she's not, she's the same person, it's all mildly. If I'm talking to you in an American accent or my Irish accent, it's still Ellie. My brother went to college recently. Haven't spoken to him since he left. He's a little shit though. He likes to interrupt when I'm telling a story, and he'll come up to me and he'll say, says, "Can I give you a piece of advice?" And I said, "Sure, Howard, please give me a piece of advice." And he said, "If you want a boy to like you, give him a bag of Doritos." Well, I'm still single, so I guess I'll have to try it. I've been single most of my life, which is healthy because most of my life I've been drinking doesn't. But I feel like I've run out of people on the dating apps, which is like pretty sad because that's where most of my Instagram followers come from. And so I've had to try and be more creative and like find other ways to meet people, you know. God, I hate this word. I'm not a homewrecker, you know. But I do find myself walking into spider webs daily. You laughed before you got it. Because it's their home, you know, and then I wrecked it. Also, I sleep with married men. I'm kidding, that's disgusting. I'd never walk into a spider web. My arm is so tired. If only, right? Just gonna stretch out. Why you watch me do it? She told you I was a singer. She was being modest. I'm a belter. No. Wow, this is fun though. I'm having a lot of fun. Oh, it's back. Cool. Cool. The funniest is, you know, now that I'm living out in Miami, I'm like, hola, ¿cómo estás? You know, because, porque hablo español, pero it sounds un poco funky. They're all like, shake, señora. I'm like, that's just how my voice is. In Spanish. I'm like the most eccentric Irish person you'll ever meet. I know it. It's fine. I don't mind it. Do you guys want to know more about me? Okay, you're welcome. Let's do it. Change it up. Adjust. It's gonna be the same 4 cards though. If you know the song, feel free to sing along. It's a song I wrote about myself called I Love You. Do you feel like you know me? 'Cause I don't think you do. I'm gonna help you get to know me. It's the least that I can do. You're welcome. I have perfect vision. I talk so loud even while I chew. So you can hear me. I do my best to always speak the truth. But I do love telling strangers I love you. I can't tell if this is really out of order or not. It's really bad. Yeah. Are you miserable? I'm really good at air guitar, if you'd rather. But it doesn't light up. My air guitar does not light up. Let's try it. Let's I'm a software engineer. My dog has more followers on Instagram. I guess I can stand and play. My dog has more followers on Instagram than I do. I'm really good at making new friends when I want to. Probably because I tell strangers I love you, and then they tell me that my guitar's fucked up. Does not seem like an even relationship. Back to the chorus. Feel free to clap along. Do you feel like you know me? 'Cause I don't think you do. I'm gonna help you get to know me. It's things that I can do. Here's something else. I know 243 digits of pi. Almost forgot to tell you. My name is spelled E-L-L-I. One more thing. My mom says that my boobs are in their prime. Not enough. I was playing it above my head. So good at the world. Okay, actually, stop it. No, I'm joking. I'm like, keep going. You guys are so fucking easy. I'm pretty easy too, if you know me. I am straight, but you're just right there. Darn it! She's so fucking cute! Nobody's perfect except for Elli. You guys, I have another verse. I'm very indecisive. In fact, that's the only thing I know I'm sure of. I think. I always use my turn signal even alone in garages. It's possible my future husband is a stranger. So believe me when I tell you I love you. It's funny because I was thinking to myself, the guitar's a bitch to carry around. I guess I don't need it anymore. I'm so good without it. Yeah. So, now that that's there, let's talk about anxiety. I was recently ghosted by my therapist and I have no one to talk to about it. Yeah. I'm very anxious. I was prescribed an EpiPen for my anxiety. True story. True story. I was scared I wasn't going to sleep. I was scared I was going to just go into anaphylactic shock in my sleep. So she was like, here's an EpiPen. And I was like, it's Billy, right? Well then, fuck, you got me. Don't worry about it. Good to see you too. But this is my time, so please just hide your face. It's very good to see it, so just hide it. Put on your mask. If you have trust issues and you're not wearing a mask, I don't believe you. Tell my sister that I did a great job. So, back to me, anxiety. I also hate the game of hide and seek. It makes me so anxious, and that has nothing to do with the fact that I look just like Anne Frank. Especially when I make this face. So you can see it on this side too. Hey guys, you're in for a real treat of the show. You're welcome for my time. I've been a great act. So, good night. Good to see everybody.
She plays her guitar. I just realized we have another artist on the show, woo, but I don't think he'll be able to perform for you tonight. Coming up next, he is a self-awarded comic. He's also an artist with abstract and acrylic paint, or art. These are things he wanted me to say, okay? He wanted me to plug. So I hope I'm doing a good job. You can find his art on artsy.net. Give it up for Jesse Cohen!
I can't afford to paint if I can sell my paintings. Oh man, I love these mic condoms. I haven't used a condom in a long time. I caught chlamydia this summer. And yeah, I don't like to tell girls that I have chlamydia. I just say that my cum is probiotic. The problem is I was telling that joke before I caught the chlamydia, because it was a fucking joke. And then I caught the chlamydia from a girl that was at a comedy show, hint, hint. And yeah, after it happened, I was like, yo, I think he gave me chlamydia. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, what do you mean, yeah? She's like, well, you already had it. And I was like, why did you say that? She's like, because you said so on the mic. And I was like, well, that was a joke, you stupid bitch. Oh, fucking true stories. I got issues. I took a shit ton of mushrooms last night, went to the beach and watched the sky turn into fractals and deconstructed my personality and realized I'm a fucking arrogant, toxic asshole. I don't know why you're laughing at that. It's just true. It's just true. And then what happened is I was like, oh man, that explains all my jokes. So here we are. I treat my comedy like going to prison. That's to say that for 5 minutes I can do it clean and tight, but after that it's going to get really loose and dirty. You guys ever seen a tramp stamp tattoo on a guy before? People are laughing because you have, right? Fucking Miami. I saw a tramp stamp on a guy the other day. It's like, dude, that tattoo is fucking gay. Get the hell out of my bed. Jerking off in the shower is a weird thing to do if you don't turn the shower on. That's a dry joke. You guys know who Meatloaf is?
Yeah.
He had that song, I would do anything for love, but I am still fat. That's not what he said. I think the thing he wouldn't do for love is go on a diet. So here's the thing. I read on Google that Meatloaf became a vegan. I didn't read that on Google. No one reads anything on Google. I read that on the internet. Then I went to Google because I didn't believe it. I was like, there's no way that 400-pound Meatloaf is a fucking vegan now. I was like, I'm going to see what Snopes says about this. And I typed into Google, vegan and meatloaf. Oh my God, it was disgusting recipes. I would do anything for a loaf, but I wouldn't do that. That's a gross joke. Okay, sea manatees. You guys like sea manatees? This is actually, sea manatees are the only kinds of manatees. There are no other manatees. Sea cows, you can call them sea cows, or you can call them manatees. But to say sea manatee is redundant. So like you would call it a sea dolphin. Sea whales. Anyway, sea manatees. Marine biologists say that sea manatees are actually as smart and as horny as dolphins. Dead silence. Awkward Floridians. You guys know that dolphins are down to fuck, right? That's what DTF means, is dolphin to fuck. You can go down to the Keys and fuck a dolphin for like $400. Yes. Yes, you really can, whether you want to or not, the dolphin will fuck you. It's really a thing. Yeah, but manatees will do the same thing, given the opportunity, but marine biologists don't care. You know why they don't care? Because manatees are fat and ugly, and they're vegans. Who the fuck wants a fat vegan? It defeats the purpose. Fuck you, meatloaf. Oh shit. Pornhub? Is this Pornhub crowd? You guys are the Pornhub crowd. I mean, I see some guilty faces out there. Pornhub got weird during pandemic. You know why? Pornhub did two weird things. The first thing they did was they made all their premium content free. So they got a lot of fans. Like a lot of people get free subscriptions to Pornhub. But then a few months later, what they did is they deleted 90% of their amateur content because it's unverified. They decided, hey, maybe we shouldn't be selling pornography of like 16-year-old girls. Fair enough. Good idea. Right, pop, 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 pop. Everybody's like, no child porn on Pornhub anymore. It just seems like it would have been a lot easier for them to just ask all those stepdads. You get it, you get it, you get it. And the rest of you get it, but you're with someone, so you don't want to laugh too loudly. You're like, I get it, but I can't let the person sitting next to me know that I understand that joke. Yeah, no, Pornhub's weird. Like I said, I got a lot of problems. I used to read self-help books, and they didn't do me any good. The reason they didn't do me any good is I didn't finish reading the books. Right. I got a good insight into what my problems are. I got no answers, because those are the ends of the books. And I didn't read them. So now I get my self-help from memes. Anybody just like, instead of therapy, you read Instagram? It doesn't work. It really doesn't work. I saw this meme recently, and what it said was, don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. I was like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And I took my credit cards and I spent all my money. I bought shit on Wayfair.com. I bought bookshelves to put all my unread self-help books. You guys ever heard the conspiracy theories about Wayfair.com? You know what I'm talking about? They're like QAnon people saying that Wayfair traffics children. And I thought that was bullshit. I was like, QAnon conspiracies like, ooh, Joe Biden kisses babies. He doesn't kiss anybody. But it's true, because the bookshelves came, and when I opened the box, there were 2 Albanian children. I assumed they worked at the bookshelf factory because they knew how to build me some bookshelves. And now I have 2 adopted Albanian children. It's fucking awkward because I had to send them to school, and like anybody here have kids? No? Okay, well. Golf clap for mom. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I just sent them to school, and it's like, they can't go to campus because of the pandemic, so they're doing their classes on Zoom, which is fine because I can supervise them. But they don't know English because they're from Albania. They work in a bookshelf factory instead of going to school. Well, they did. And anyway, so I just sent them for extra tutoring. And you know where the extra tutoring was? Yeah, online. You know where? OnlyFans. I can't afford OnlyFans. That's the only place you can find an Albanian English-speaking person who's willing to talk to children. Yeah, so I had to get rid of the kids. Yeah, I don't have them anymore. Here's a tip. If you have kids that you don't want, I'm talking about the ones that have already been born, no questions asked. You can drop off unwanted children at the fire department. If you're creepy, you can also pick up unwanted children at the fire department. Yeah, but you shouldn't. There are a lot of missing kids out there, though. There really are. And I want to see them come back in Jumanji 3. I want to be like, exploring deep into that jungle. They're like, hey, it's JonBenet Ramsey. Oh, she's not coming back. Or the Lindbergh baby just running around that fucking jungle for 75 years. Amber from the Amber Alerts. Has anybody here ever screenshot an Amber Alert? Because like you're in Walmart later and you're like, hey, there she is. She's just lost in the toy section of a fucking hero. No, you ought to screenshot Amber Alerts. Back in the day before Amber Alerts, they used to put the missing kids on milk cartons. You know that, right? Y'all are old enough to remember missing kids on milk cartons? Yeah, they stopped doing that. Usually it didn't work because like by the time the milk is sour, the kids are never coming back. All right, I'm never coming back. Thank you, Jesse Cohen.
Reason why we use my condoms. Just kidding. It's COVID. COVID is the reason why we use my condoms. But we're vaccinated, right, guys? Yeah. Are we inebriated? Yeah. No? Not yet. Okay. Irritated? Yeah. Always. Constipated? Yeah. Okay, I'll stop. Coming up next, we have the producer of the show. He also hosts a show tonight with Tarek, and it's, I think, 2 Saturdays out of the month, so you guys should definitely check that out too. Give it up for Tarek Turjuman!
Horrible, no. How's everyone doing? Saturday night! What's up? Here you are. Getting another COVID strain. Good for you. Good for you. Wow, my name is Tarek. I'm a local terrorist. Yeah, it's me here. And the cornerstone owners, we're tight. We're a community. Yeah, I'm the only one here though. I think they don't want us congregating. I like it though. I like it. You know, position has been filled, kind of thing. No, anyways. I am Tarek. I did produce this show. Thank you. Which means I just texted a bunch of high comedians lately. It didn't take much. I just put myself up here. I've never done stand-up before. I've been doing this for about 3 years. Where are you guys from? What's this group? Miami? Is this mom and sons? And who's this?
They're our adopted children.
Okay, wow. How long have you been adopted? Do you like the orphanage better or home? No. So you guys are from Miami. Where in Miami? Coconut Grove. Okay, cool. Nice and white and old school. Yeah. I live in a really cool barrio. We should go. It's real cute. It's called Brickell. Yeah, it's a little shady. The people, that is, the people. Let's see. So who's here? Do we have any queer people here? Wow, that's too queer. Actually, y'all need to leave a little bit. No, I'm kidding. Welcome queers. This is a safe space for you. Where are the straights? Don't be scared, straight. I told you, this is a safe place for gays. The straights. So you guys are dating, right? No? Oh, your brother and sister. Okay. Cool. So are you all single? 4 single? Just you? Do y'all have children? Are you reproducing? Okay, good. Give it up for these people and their dogs. That's good, white people. Yes. I don't like straights that reproduce. Who's been reproducing? Who had a quarantine baby? Speak now. Who? Where are you? Don't be shy. I hate babies. Okay, like I'm the gay uncle. Like I've been paying for so much fucking baby clothes my whole life and like baby gifts. You know these baby registries everyone has? Like, fuck you, I want a gay registry. You know? Like, if little Tommy gets a swing, I get a fucking sling, alright? Like, it's not easy to be gay, it's not cheap, okay? Like, oh, no, and now they have like, oh, help fund Tommy's first field trip. You know? I'm like, bitch, I got a field trip too. It's in Mykonos, and I put all my money into it. I'm sorry, Tommy. Sorry, you're gonna have to stay home that day. Oh my god, I hate it so much. I am a Planned Parent. Are there any Planned Parents here? The gay people. You know? Because we care. We're giving the world oxygen, not taking it. Fucked up. Plants are not easy. Plants are just like real kids. Right? They are. They grow up. They start getting sexual. Right? I have a daughter. She's flowering. And, you know, I don't know what to do with her. She's lonely. I'm like, I need to get her like a bee boyfriend, right? Like she needs a bee, you know, right? Is that what I should do? So I go to the park and I'm trying to scope out a bee. Then I'm like, oh no, this is too R. Kelly right now. I don't want to be bee-2'd. Don't fuck with the bees. So now she's an outside plant, because not in my house, okay? I don't know where she gets it from. No, I do know where she gets it from. It's me. I'm a horny bitch. Hi, how are you? How are you ladies doing? You guys are sexy. You guys are hot. Nice shoes, girl. Is this a group? No, you don't know each other. No. Oh, okay, like hot girls versus hot girls. You guys ready for a fight? No, sorry, I got excited. Are you guys from Miami? Yeah. Cool. What do you guys do? Oh, I'm a realtor. Are you a realtor? You are? You can say it. It's okay. I know, it's not easy. I'm a realtor too. Everyone hates us. But they need us. Being a realtor in Miami is like being like an actor in LA, right? Like, everyone's a fucking realtor. My grandmother, the dog is selling dog houses, you know? Fuck. For fuck's sake. And just like LA, like everyone has an aspiration, but no one has talent. Yeah. And it's a bunch of plastic surgery. Right? I didn't know I needed big lips to sell real estate. But it's a daunting job. We have to sell this luxurious Miami lifestyle, right? Everyone wants to move to Miami and get the train, right? And it's hard to keep on pressing for that, you know? I don't know if everything's gonna sink or we're gonna get flooded, right? We don't know. And it's hard, you know? Like I'll be showing a beautiful unit and I'll catch a glimpse of myself on like a mirrored backsplash. And I'll be like, damn, Tarek. You need Botox. You better sell this shit, girl. You better sell. What about the water? Bitch, it's the 18th floor. What water? A swim up bar. Where are my Miami drivers at? Not people who drive in Miami. Miami drivers. You understand what I'm saying? Yes? Like you honk, right? It's okay to honk, you know? For me, honking is like my car speaking Spanish, right? I'm my limbo, get out of the way, okay? It's not my fault you haven't mastered a second language. But I am, I'm a Miami driver, it's crazy. We live in a very intense city, don't we? Yeah. It is, right? And people are like friendly, but they're not. Like, Miami's the only city where someone would be like, how are you? But they're really not asking, right? You know if someone's foreign and they answer that question, right? Like, I'll be in an elevator in Brickell and be like, how are you? How are you? And then, you know, someone from Ohio walks in like, oh, I'm very good, thank you, how are you? I'm like, oh my God, what a loser! Fucking manners? Who the fuck is this person? Weird Al. Horrible. Oh my God. Any immigrants here? Yeah, people. Yeah, I just got my American citizenship. Actually. Thank you. It's weird. It's weird because I got approved last year when Donald Trump was president. You know, yeah. And he approved a Guatemalan Palestinian homosexual. So someone was not doing their job, okay? And to that someone I say thank you for being hungover that day. I really appreciate it. Being an immigrant school. Being Guatemalan's not great. They don't really want us coming here anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you watch the news, but you know, they put us in cages and stuff. You know. Not like a cute go-go boy cage girl, like a cage, yeah. Just so you're not confused. But yeah, they put us in cages. Recently, Kamala Harris went to Mexico. And you guys watch this? And she told all the Central Americans, do not come. Did you guys see this? You guys watched it, no? Well, I want to respond to her, and I say to her what I used to tell my ex, too late. I've come, and so have my little dreamers, and they're way past your border, okay? They have aspirations, right? But people are basically like, Guatemala, it's got mala in the name, right? Is that where they make the people mala? And I'm like, no, it's not. It's not even a Spanish word. It's a Mayan word, because mala means bad in Spanish, right? Any Spanish speakers here? Thank you. But it's not even a Spanish word. It's a Mayan word. It doesn't mean bad, okay? But to all those gringos, I say, don't come. You know, the last thing we need is more white people buying land from indigenous people and then calling it a hostel, you know. But anyways, I'll leave you with this. Any Cubans here? Okay, maybe I won't. You know, it's an all or nothing kind of joke. Well, I don't know. I love Cubans, they're great, but you know, I feel like, you know, they complain a lot about politics, and I feel like they should have voted for Bernie Sanders. Don't you think? Right? No? Because imagine how much more Medicare fraud they could have done with Medicare for all! Oh my God! See, I know that. Hey guys, my name is Tarek, that's my tie.
Instructor here at Milton Theater. Milton Theater is not just a comedy and venue, it is also a training center. So if you want to come out and learn how to tell jokes, Tarek will be your instructor, and he's super nice off stage. Alright, so coming up next, we have another South Florida comedian. He actually performs in Fort Myers, wherever that is. Give it up for Ron G!
Excited to be here. Love living in Florida. Yeah, man. Guys, we live in the greatest state in these United States of America, baby. Florida! This side of the room agrees. I love Florida, man. Land of the free, home of the brave. You guys know who's the bravest Floridians? The old men who wear Speedos to the beach. Oh, we got one right over here. Hi, sir. Here's the thing, man. It is so odd that they choose that kind of wiener bikini to wear at the beach, you know? Like, most times the men have bigger breasts than the ladies. Why are they covered? All right, never mind. Fuck it. I feel like nobody is on board with me. What I'm trying to say is the state of Florida should ban any man 55 and over from banana hammocks. Anybody with me? Two ladies, great, yeah. Look, if the state's gonna card for liquor and booze, at least they can card for our dong thongs. And if you get caught trying to buy one over age, the punishment should be a one piece. And this way we don't have to look at their testicles or chesticles. I'm killing with you two. The rest of you are like, what the fuck is this midget talking about? Do love living in Florida, man. People love to talk shit on Florida. It's because they're jealous. Right? Florida's got the best everything. The best beaches, the best weather, the best drugs. I sell them, so if anybody's looking. And guys, that's not even the best part of Florida. You know what the best part of Florida is. Publix. That's right. The only thing Floridians love more than Publix, guns. Yeah, and the only thing we love more than guns and Publix is carrying our guns in Publix. Alright, so this side of the room, cocaine, this side, fentanyl. It's a weird mix. I'm a dad. We got any parents with young kids in the crowd? Make some noise. Did you guys leave them in the car too? I'm kidding. I left them home alone. I have two boys, a 12-year-old and a 2-year-old. I know. That is a big age gap, man. People hear that age gap, they ask which one was the accident. Both. Come on, man, nobody has kids 10 years apart on purpose. Think of all the things that have changed in those 10 years. Right? We went from having CDs to having MP3s, DVDs to streaming, Bruce to Caitlyn Jenner. A lot of shit's changed in 10 years. It's the best joke I have. It took me 8 years to write it. I do love the kids, but the older they get, the more they talk back. Now it's at the point, I think they're bullying me. The other day, the 12-year-old and I were arguing. He called me the Travelocity Garden Gnome. I know! Here's what I did. I told him to go to his room. He told me to book him a new one. Love the baby man, 2 years old. And it didn't break. Holy shit, that is strong glass. Do you have kids? How many?
2.
2. How old?
27 and 24.
Oh, wow, so they're grown and gone.
Yeah.
Good for you. What was the age where they got too cool to hang out with you?
Probably 12.
12? That's what's going on now, man. The 12-year-old, the other day, he told me that my wife and I were a bunch of squares. Yeah, if this nerd only knew how hard we're partying after he goes to bed. Right, we're drinking White Claws, we're eating edibles. Yeah, this dork doesn't want to hang with us. We don't want to hang with him. Now, I had to hate Junior so Mommy and Daddy can light our incense. Alright, the potheads over here, cool. Here's the thing, I'm talking shit now, but my wife and I, we were devastated, man. Our little Bubba thinks we're lame. We can't have that. I know. So we decided to teach him a lesson. Here's what we did. We invited the 12-year-old to join us to go to the park. When the 12-year-old said he wanted to stay home, we took his 2-year-old brother to Disney. And when we came home, 3 days later, the 12-year-old learned his lesson. I'm kidding. I would never leave him home alone for 3 days. It was 5. Disney offered a discount. Yeah. Love the baby, 2 years old. Kid's sweet. Oh, almost tripped. I hate leaving home. My wife makes me feel bad when I do. When I was leaving to come here tonight, my wife said, "Are you really going to leave the baby to go do a quick 5 minutes?" Yeah, I looked at that baby and said, "A quick 5 minutes? That's what got us into this mess." Yeah, my wife laughed and said, "That's funny that you thought that lasted 5 minutes." You gotta go to weird doctor's appointments when you're having a baby. We went to one doctor who wanted to examine my wife's cervix. Yeah, I thought that was in her throat. It's not. The doctor said, "No, sir, that's her larynx." Then he looked at me right in the eyes and said, "I have to examine her cervix." I said, "Good luck, doc. When I want to examine her, I gotta get her drunk at Applebee's." That's the best fingering joke without talking about it. Here's the thing, man. The doctor had a way easier time examining my wife than I ever did. All he did was tap her on her knee, and she spread them. Guys, if I knew it was that easy, we'd be on kid number 10. In case you guys are wondering. It's uncomfortable watching another man examine your wife. So I thought, hey, this is going to be weird for me. Let's make it weird for everybody. Yeah, as the doctor was examining my wife, I snuck up behind him, rubbed his shoulders, and whispered, "Put another finger in." I know, and he did. I know, it's my wife's least favorite joke. She's watching online, so if there's anybody that has a bed I can stay at tonight, go home. Wife's breastfeeding? Yeah, I know. I like watching. Not in a weird way, a loving one. Because I'm loving learning how to get her to let me do that. And it turns out all I gotta do is cry and shit my pants. I've been buying her flowers for nothing. I love that my wife breastfeeds. Sometimes I question where she does it. I get breastfeeding at the playground and park, but at restaurants, I don't know why the kid needs to eat from Hooters when we're at it. I know, finally I said something. I said, "Hon, maybe it's time to start weaning them off." What my wife said next melted my heart, right? She got all choked up and said, "I know that time is coming, but right now, I'm just not ready." I said, "Honey, he's almost 13. It's a joke. She doesn't breastfeed the 13-year-old. She does breastfeed the baby, man. Breastfeeding made that baby possessive. This kid acts like my wife's boobs are his toys to play with. Right? He won't even ask. He'll just whip one out and start sucking. Yeah, I know. Last time I tried that, we got kicked out of Hooters. My wife likes some weird TV shows. Here's the weirdest one, the Bad Girls Club. We got any fans of the Bad Girls Club in here? No? You? Yeah, you watch that? Come here, give me some knuckles, man. That's the fucking coolest thing ever. Nobody ever admits it. This show is the greatest show I've ever seen in my life, man. All right, so you can attest to this. Bad Girls Club reality show. They take 7 strange women, they move them into a mansion. They get them liquored up on free booze, and then they film these poor women as they have sex with guys. They fight each other. Sometimes they have sex with each other. Yeah, that's the difference between men and women. Because there's no amount of booze that'll make me and my buddies fight each other. We won't do it, man. Here's the thing. I was talking shit about that show, then I watched one episode, now I'm hooked. Guys, I binge watched all 17 seasons. I joined the Bad Girls Club fan club. These women have it made, they're getting paid to drink, fight, and fuck. Yeah, I want to be a bad girl too. Another show she loves, Unsolved Mysteries. Anybody like that show? Here's what's wild. My wife will watch one episode, then act like she's gonna solve it. Right? She starts researching news stories, studying timelines. This is the same woman that can't find the junk food wrappers I hide from her on our couch. Yeah, she's like, oh, what happened to the kids' cookies? Look at me. I'm an Oreo sleep away from diabetes. Big fucking mystery. I solved it. Another show she loves, Hoarders. Got any fans of Hoarders in the house? Make some noise. One person? All right. Here's what I love when my wife watches Hoarders, because every time she watches Hoarders, you know what she does? She what? Well, kind of. She cleans the whole house. She said watching those people on Hoarders made her realize we need to make some changes. Yeah, so I said, please don't watch Intervention. Yeah, instead let's check out a documentary on swinging. Maybe we'll pick up a thing. That's great. I do love her. She's a good woman, strong woman, scary woman. She is, man. She doesn't fuck around. We were walking through the grocery store the other day. I saw a pack of peanut butter pie flavored Oreos. Guys, I got excited. Look at this pie. This is a guy that loves peanut butter pie flavored Oreos. I saw him in the aisle. I stopped my wife. I said, babe, they've got peanut butter pie flavored Oreos. We should buy some. Without missing a beat, my wife looked at me, looked at the Oreos, laughed in my face, and kept on walking. Guys, I was devastated, man. Peanut butter pie flavored. Those are my three favorite things in one. I was so bummed out, but that's when it hit me. I'm an adult. I have my own debit card. Yeah, if I'm going to buy peanut butter pie flavored Oreos, I'm going to buy peanut butter pie flavored Oreos. Yeah, and I'm proud to stand up here in front of the 36 of you and announce I didn't buy those Oreos. No, man, a public act of defiance inside of a Publix, that'll get you killed. My wife likes to go to weird parties. Weird party she went to, a pure romance party.
Oh, yeah.
We got ladies that have been to one of those, make some noise. Okay, one. If you don't know what a pure romance party is, that's when a bunch of gals gather together. They drink wine. They eat chocolates. Then they shop for sex toys. That's normal for you ladies to do. But when my best friend Vince and I, we grab a 12-pack, order a pizza, and buy clove sheep off Craigslist, guess who's a bunch of weirdos? Do you want a promo code for him, sir, in the back? That's how I feel. Did I just hear somebody say, wow? I'm taking over, this is it. I'm at a weird point in my life, my mid-30s. All right, fuck you guys, my late 30s. I got laid off from my job due to the COVID-19. It sucked, man. Here's what I did. I called my dad looking for advice. My dad said, son, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And that's the moment I realized my dad smokes weed. Right? That is stoner logic, man. Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. But it turns out that my dad's stoner logic was right. Because I love smoking weed. Guys, I keep doing that. I won't pass a drug test and never work a day in my life. Thank you. Thank you. That is my time.
That was great, right? Alright, coming up next we have our there in Fort Lauderdale for any reason. It's called Gatsby, so check that out. She's also performing at Dana Beach Improv on October 24th. Give it up for Nileja!
Hello. No, y'all gotta say it with me. It feels good. I said hello. There we go. Y'all are strong and mighty. Yes. I like to start the show by saying hello. I feel like it's polite social etiquette, right? And I feel like politeness is missing in our society these days. You ever meet these people that won't say hello unless you say hello first?
Yes.
Like, who the fuck are you to not say hello to me first? Excuse me. I count how many times I say hello first. If I get to 3, that's it. We're done. We're not speaking anymore. Me and my neighbor haven't spoken to each other in 5 years, goddammit. I see this hoe every day. Taking out the trash and shit. Fuck her. Don't look at me like I'm the asshole. I don't speak sign language. She could have given me a oh or something. Like, nothing in 5 years, fuck her. It's okay, you can laugh at that joke. She's not a real person. How you guys doing tonight? Y'all feeling the crowd? Right? Yes. I got my Spanx on for you guys. Stuffing these bitches like sausage casings right now. Whew, gotta rub my quarantine belly every now and then. Who got a quarantine belly out there? Well, show of hands. I see some of y'all. Some of y'all is lying like a motherfucker. This girl right here got her pants unbuttoned and shit. You know how you go to the buffet? You don't want to see under the table. No, you don't want to see that. Man, my scale told me I gained 20 pounds, y'all. But I'm still convinced that that's a QAnon theory. Sounds like some bullshit. Fake news! Fake news. You cannot believe everything you read, guys, on your scale. You gotta do your own research. That's all I'm saying. So I joined the new gym. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Okay? Joined the new gym. My new gym has one of those rock climbing walls. You ever see one of these? You ever get on one, sir? Yeah, you don't look like it. It's okay. I'm mean. I'm sorry. Once I turned 40, I just became really crotchety. Like, I just say, look at this, like mouth diarrhea. But I totally joined this gym. I saw this wall. I'm like, I'm adventurous. Like, they can't scare me. I'm gonna try this fucking wall. I got almost to the top and fell off the motherfucker. I was wearing one of those harnesses though, right? So I like catapulted myself to the wall to stop the fall. Real hard. I almost popped one of my titties on one of those fake rocks. Can you imagine? Like, we're in the middle of a pandemic. I can't afford to get this shit fixed. I take off my bra, one of my girls be like, hey. And the other one be like, hello. That's a callback, sir. In comedy, we call that a callback. I didn't know if you knew that. I gave me this fancy ass drink. It's called a Femme Funk or something like that. It sounds dirty, right? I like it. I like dirty things. I am getting crotchety, y'all. I'm starting to hate everything. Like everything. I hate commercials. Commercials piss me off these days. Especially the medical commercials. They all say this stupid shit like, don't take Dupixent if you're allergic to Dupixent. How the fuck would you know? Like, until you're seasoned on the floor and shit. How the fuck would you know? What are they talking about? You know? Like, I didn't know I didn't like girls until I tried that, and I'm definitely allergic to that shit. But you gotta try it. And that's how you know. That did not taste like chicken, I'm just saying. Lesbians are liars. You'll believe anything when you're single and desperate. I still like them. I like lesbians. They're all cool. Let's That Life Alert commercial. You guys remember that one, right? I've fallen, I can't get up. That's been going on for 30 fucking years. Isn't this lady dead yet? Like, how many times is she gonna fall in the fucking stairs? It's ridiculous. But that commercial was hilarious. When I was in middle school, when I was a kid, we thought that was the most funniest commercial in the world. We made so much fun of it. And it was hilarious. Until you turn 40 and you fall in the shower and you can't get up. Which happened to me the other day. I just laid there. I was like, fuck it. I ain't got nowhere to be. I was wet. The air conditioner was coming down on me. I had my phone. I was like, this is nice. I'm just... had the Wi-Fi on, put on some HBO Max. That's how you gotta live your life. Roll with what comes at you, right? Yeah. I don't need those commercials reminding me that I'm getting fucking old. I know I'm getting old. Damn it. I went to the chiropractor the other day, and they told me I have the spine of a 75-year-old woman. What I want to know is, where's the 75-year-old bitch walking around with my spine? When I find out, I'm gonna beat her ass. Kick her in the spine and shit. I don't know how it feels, right, sir?
Right.
I want somebody to feel my pain. You guys laugh at my pain. I want somebody to feel my pain. No, man, I gotta quit smoking. So that's the commercial I really hate, though. The anti-smoking commercials. You ever seen this with the lady with the fucking tube? If you're a smoker, your freedom might only extend as far as your oxygen tank. I don't need a reminder of my imminent death. Okay, I like smoking. I have a cool vape. I look cool when I smoke it, right? It's Japanese. It's cute. What's not cute is when you're laying in bed with your man and you start hacking up a lung. That shit's not cute. And I'm not talking like superficial coughs, you know, I'm talking like deep, worrisome coughs. Like, I'm glad there's a mic cover on here. He wakes up like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you sickly bitch? You know, you think about that stuff when you get older. You're trying to hold on to your man, right? How long you guys been together? 2 years? Okay, very nice. How'd you meet? Bumble? Ah, so she had to say yes to you. She had to approve your ass. That's right. That's right, ladies. Take notes. Take note. This bitch knows how to get shit done. Right here. I like that. I like that. Damn. I can't even believe Tinder still exists. Can you guys? Like, trying to find a good guy on Tinder is like trying to find a good outfit at TJ Maxx, right? You just gotta sift through a bunch of irregulars, you know, one size, two smalls. There's a lot of smalls. Yeah, I know, because they send me dick pics immediately, not a minute. Right out of the gate, dick pics. I go to my DM, it's just dick. I've gotten so many dick pics that I can do a retrospective at the Whitney, okay? Those of y'all who are not laughing, did not go to college, and don't know what the fuck the word retrospective means. And that's fine. Go home and Google that shit. Come back to the show. I'm single though. I have a boyfriend, you know, I'm in a relationship, but until he puts a ring on it, you know. Until he puts a ring on it, I'm fucking single on paper, goddammit. Right? My last ex now told me that my underwear weren't sexy enough. So I went out and bought all these thongs, y'all. I threw out all my fucking granny panties. All the nice, comfortable ones, you know, and we still broke up. Ain't that a bitch? You wanna know how to break up with somebody, have them still be a pain in your ass? Buy a thong. It's horrible. Now I'm just stuck with these things. My problem with him, though, he just wasn't aggressive enough in bed. You know what I'm talking about, ladies? Blank if you with him. I can see. I like an aggressive guy in bed. I like a guy that's like, yeah, girl, take that. No mercy. I like these gentle ass fuckers, right? Cannot be the man in the relationship. Just can't. But then again, guys, all of my exes before him were abusive, so. It's a fine line. I'm trying to find that middle ground. I am, but it's hard. Like, I just want a guy who's willing to choke me in bed, who's also willing to not choke me at Publix. That's. I don't think that I'm asking for too much, right? She likes to be choked as a year. You pull her in on that one, you're like, oh man, down and dirty. They're gonna be together forever. I'm telling you right now. Oh God, it's rough, man. Yeah, Tinder. I had a guy on Tinder message me, this is a true story, asked me to send a picture of my vagina to prove that I was not a tranny. Yeah, get offended. I was fucking offended. I swear to God, if one more guy asks me for a tranny, I'm gonna slap him in the face with my dick. It's rude, right? I have fun with it though. Obviously. It works really good if you're in a bar and some loser's trying to hit on you, right? You know the type that they come over like way too confident. They're like, what's up, girl? How you doing? I'll be like, thirsty. And get some right up off you. Right up off you. Who masturbates? No segue. Fuck it. Masturbators in the house, yes. I finally got you to crack a fucking laugh, goddammit. This whole table over here all night has been my nemesis. Alright, you're gonna love this one. You ready? As a masturbator, you're gonna love this one. A lot of people have the misconception that women come pretty. I call them men. Male comics, they always get up here and they're like, oh, women have an orgasm, they're so pretty. There's like flowers and butterflies and angels singing. Ah. No. You had sex with a woman and she came like that, she was faking it, goddammit. She did not come, okay? I come like I'm turning into the Incredible Hulk, goddammit. Alright? Something is happening to me. Save yourself! Guys, come see me at the Vegas Beach Improv on the 24th. Give it up for your host, Victoria.
Woo! Tuesday night we have our open mic, so if you guys think you're funny and you want to come on stage, we will let you tell jokes, as long as you're not an asshole. On Tuesdays. Yeah, Tuesdays. On Thursday, there's karaoke. Woo! And then Fridays and Saturdays we have our shows. So coming up now to the stage, are you guys ready? Yes, pay attention. Coming up now to the stage, we have our headliner. Give it up for Milton!
That romance, wow. All right, my name is Milton Granadillo. Hola, hi. I'm from Venezuela, that's why that's why I have this sexy accent. The cool thing about having an accent is that if you guys don't laugh, I'll blame it on the accent. It's awesome. I'm from Venezuela. It's hard to explain the Venezuelan situation because it's so bizarre, it's so surreal. Like, for example, because of all this socialist agenda, there's no food, there's no meat, for example. So America's worst fears, communism and veganism. Terrible. The other day, a friend of mine was like, hey man, I haven't heard about Venezuela in the news lately. Does that mean that, things are doing great? No, bro. The Venezuelan situation is like that creepy co-worker that kept logging into Zoom calls from his bathroom. Just because no one is talking about it, we think that it's all right. The only people that actually understand the Venezuelan situations are Cuban people. Where's my Cuban people at? Yes! Dictatorship, I love it. Because it's very, Venezuela is like a bad copy paste of Cuba. If Cuba is the Dayland Mall, Venezuela is the Dolphin. we look a little nicer, but it's the same shit. Actually, I think Venezuela is more like Mall of the Americas. Like people don't understand how it's still there. Some people that have never been there, it's not so bad, guys. Fun fact, because of Halloween, they're turning Mall of the Americas into like a haunted house. It's staying exactly the same. It's great. Thank you guys so much for being here. I think Latinos are the only people that brag about how bad their country is going. We get like super competitive when we're talking to other Latinos. We start playing like misery poker. Argentina is like, we have inflation. Brazil is like, we have a new COVID strand. Venezuela, we have a dictatorship. Peru, we have too much Venezuelans. And then Haiti is like, hey guys, we win. Well bounded by misery, I love it. I have an American girlfriend. I did, Yes. She's so American that here in Miami she's exotic. I love that Miami is that kind of place where I feel like no one is from here. Everyone is from somewhere else. You can have a café cubano made by a Colombian at a 7-Eleven in Little Haiti. It's great. Even food-wise, tourists come to Miami, they're like, I want some like legit Miami food. That's not a thing. Because we have everything. We have Cuban food, Colombian food, Venezuelan food, Italian food, Mexican food, Japanese, Indian, Mediterranean, and American, which is all of that, but deep fried. I love it. My girlfriend is great. There's some cultural differences though, Like for example, back in Venezuela, the physical attributes of our friends becomes their nickname. That doesn't work like that at all. So when I introduced her to my Venezuelan friends, it was super tricky because I was like, well, honey, that's El Gordo, that's China, and that's El Negro. No nickname. It's Jim. Yeah. I also realized with her how much I use the expression coño. I overuse it. I especially use the combination bueno coño because it's like a verbal Swiss Army knife. You can use it for everything. If you're angry, it's like bueno coño. If you're horny, it's like bueno coño. It's great. But the issue is that coño literally means vagina. So try to imagine you're an American school teacher, maybe a little bit conservative, and your awesome daughter posts a picture on Facebook, and then the boyfriend comments something in Spanish. So it's the picture of your gorgeous daughter, and you hit the translate button. So it's a picture of your gorgeous daughter, and then it says, ja, 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 good pussy. It's like the worst Yelp review ever. It's super creepy, it's terrible. Also, having an American girlfriend is like constantly, like fighting against stereotypes. The other day we were at a park, and right in front of a big tree, we find this defrosted chicken. She looks at me, she's like, Santeria. How dare you? Do you think that because there's Latinos in this neighborhood, everybody does Santeria? Do you think I do Santeria? Dude, that lady's dressed in all white. Is she getting married or maybe she's a Santera? How dare you? But don't touch it because I don't know. God forbid, I'm very happy that you guys are here. Please clap it up for yourself and mobility. Awesome. And especially feels to be in front of an audience because during quarantine I did all these shows through Zoom. Zoom sucks. It's awful. Because the thing is, I like in front of an audience, I'm comfortable. But when I have a camera in front of me, I turn into like jelly. It's like when you're at a wedding party and maybe you're a little drunk, you're having fun, and then the camera person is like, "Hey, you want to say something to the groom and wife?" You know? So I'm like, "Hi guys, I love you. I hope you don't get a divorce." It's just too awkward, too awkward. Also, the audience on Zoom shows don't know how to act. The last show I was in, while I was performing, there was this lady with her mic and her camera on. And while I was talking, she was cutting her toenails. Yes. So while I was talking, all you could hear was click, 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 click. And the thing that pissed me off was that was funnier than my set. Yeah. I really don't want to go back to quarantine. Please take care of yourselves. Use your masks, vaccinate. Vaccinate. I did the vaccine, and for like 2 days I felt like hangover. But then I felt like I was like indestructible. I started eating like day-old croquetas. I was licking bus stations. But also, I really don't want to go back to quarantine. A lot of shit happening in my life during quarantine. I let my hair grow, and the issue is that now I have to use this tie, and that's why I look like a nerd pirate. Because if not, I have this afro, Latin afro thing that starts to happen. I look like a chia pet that came to life and became a librarian. I look like a microphone holding another microphone. The other thing that happened during quarantine, I'm a bit embarrassed to say, and this is super personal, and I feel confident to share this with you guys. I got addicted to a drink called White Claw. If you don't know what White Claw is, good. You're making good decisions in life. The name is misleading, because White Claw, it sounds like a hardcore drug. White Claw. Sounds like a metal band. White Claw. Sounds like a secret operation to kill Bin Laden. White Claw. But it's actually very mild alcohol with fruity flavor. So every time I order it, I feel like an idiot because I'm like, "Hey man, I want some White Claw." "Yeah, what flavor?" "I don't know, mango." I feel that White Claw is the bacon of alcohol. You feel cool doing it, but you should stop. You're embarrassing everyone. Seriously. Another thing happened during quarantine. Bro. I got laid. I got laid off. The thing that should tick me off was that 6 months before getting fired, I got labeled a non-essential employee. Who here is a non-essential employee? Non-essential? Yeah, everybody's like, "I'm super essential." Yeah, non-essential. It actually sounds kind of cool, non-essential. It sounds like a French perfume, Non-essential by Valentino. But it's actually like your office saying "Hey man, we need you, but we don't need you." Non-essential, it's like that annoying cousin that your mom when you invite to your birthday parties. You have to call and you're like, "Hi Julio, so next week is my birthday, it would be awesome if you come, and also it would be awesome if you don't come." Okay, bye. When they fired me, all my coworkers were super puzzled by it, no one understood. So my boss was like, "Well, Milton is in a farm. He's very happy. With other non-essentials, they're running around. He's very happy." used to work at a Hispanic TV station. Legally, I can't say the name, so I'm just gonna say that it rhymes with El Mundo. People ask me all the time, like, is it fun? Yeah, normally it's fun. There's some weird politics, you know. There's a lot of like divas, especially like in high management, which I always thought it was hilarious because they're like, I'm vice president of El Mundo International. Yeah, but that's like flying first class at Spirit, you know. I was in constant fear though, because I don't know if you guys know that El Mundo has a lot of a plethora, if you will, of content. So we have, you know, realities, news, crap, and we have novelas, soap operas, but we have like a special like infected appendix of novelas, which is narconovelas. It's, yes, exactly. So my fear was always doing any kind of immigration process, because they're like, oh yeah, what do you do? And like, you know, I was just picturing this guy, this is El Chapo Guzman, like, pinche gringo, les vamos a llenar el muro de cocaína y marihuana, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, here's my passport. Everything's deleted, super weird. Yeah. We had a lot of like training, like sensitivity training, you know, because Latinos, we have like a different relationship with race, you know? So they had to explain a lot of things to us. One time the trainer guy was like, well, you know, a good rule of thumb to know if what you're about to say is racist is to stop and think about this. Would I say this in front of my grandmother? Well, the thing is my grandmother was a little bit racist, so it's a better rule, you know. One time during the World Cup, I feel uncomfortable even telling the story. One time during World Cup, Mexico won against Japan. So one host of the morning show started doing like Asian stereotypes, super offensive things. And it was super scandalous outside of the channel, because inside no one understood what was the deal. We went to another training specifically because of that. And like 95% of the people were like, pero no entiendo. So you go, hey, so no, don't do it! Don't do it! Stop, please. So yeah, I got fired from there. The thing is, my visa depended on them. So, you know, thankfully got all sorted out because I have dual nationality. And by the way that I look and talk, you obviously guess it. I'm Venezuelan and I am Dutch. Milton Granadillo is Dutch. Milton Joseph Granadillo Sanchez Bello is Dutch. That's always fun to explain to the immigration officer when he's like putting on gloves to check on your cavities. I'm Dutch, I'm Dutch. The reason for this is that my father is from Aruba. Aruba is this tiny island in the Caribbean that's part of the Dutch government, so that's not Dutch. Aruba is like, if the American government treated Puerto Rico with a little bit of decency, that would be Aruba. It's a super fun island. Their like slogan, their touristic slogan or whatever is One Happy Island, which I think is pretty cool. And they're called One Happy Island. And I realized that it's not because of everybody's happy, it's because the language that they speak. They speak Papiamento. It's a language spoken in 3 islands of the Caribbean only. I speak it. It's this, you know, little non-essential skill that I have. But it's super fun. It's like drunk Portuguese, you know. Like, for example, like the worst curse that you can say in Papiamento, like, motherfucker, is "Ton tipo mama." Oh, did Harvey get angry? Oh. So cute, yeah. All right, let's do an exercise. You, Mr. Marlboro Man. Tell me a phrase, a long phrase, whatever, and I'll translate it to like a minute, just to prove it.
Just any old phrase?
Sorry?
Any phrase?
And phrase, compadre.
So it's gotta be go fuck yourself, right?
Go fuck yourself. Wait, this is tricky because I don't know if you're telling me go fuck yourself. Pero I'll play along. Go fuck yourself could be translated to Bye hanya sex bibones. Oh, it's like Pokemon talk. You know? I love it. Like even like serious thing like the anatomical term for buttocks for butt is chan chan. Imagine if you go to the hospital and the doctor is like, "Sorry, you have cancer." Oh no, where? On your chan chan. Oh. Not so bad. Yeah. You're not gonna believe this. I swear on my racist grandma that it's true. Whenever you sneeze, by the way, whenever you sneeze in America, you say God bless you, which is fucking bonkers. It doesn't make sense. You guys don't understand how weird it is. It's like the measuring system, you know, like anywhere in the world, my height is 1.82 meters. Here, my height is like 4 feet and 3/4 of the penis of George Washington. The way they measure temperature doesn't make sense, you know. Like with all this COVID thing, when they used to put like the gun on my head to check my temperature, they were like 99.5. That sounds like a soccer radio station. That doesn't mean anything to me. Do I have it? Do I have it? So yeah, saying I chew God bless you is weird, but in Papiamento, I swear, if you sneeze, someone will tell you, just cría porco. Just cría porco means God created pork. And you can answer, thank you, or I swear to Jesus. You can answer, Panasanya pork chop. That way we can eat pork chop. So, I chew. God created pork, so you can have pork chops. Of course it's one fucking happy island. Apparently everyone's high. Like how, that's So all my visa papers got sorted out, you know, everything went great. And my lawyer called me. And he's like, hey, everything is great. Just be on the lookout, because now, in the eyes of the American government, and I'm like, eyes? Where? It's like, in the eyes of the American government, you're no longer Venezuelan, you are Dutch now. So if you commit a crime, you won't get deported back to Venezuela. You will get deported to the Netherlands. Oh no. Free healthcare. Legal drugs. So, I stabbed him. Thank you guys!
For you to enjoy. But first, we have a special surprise. We have shots!
Are we drinking? Are we drinking? Take your motherfucking shots. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Cheers! Cheers! Yes, my name is Priscilla Blanco, and we're about to get going with Daniel Miami Lounge. We're shooting some comedy show. We got some characters coming out. We're gonna be improvising some songs. So we're gonna switch it up live, alright? Where's everybody from? Miami. Yeah, back to Miami. Where? Palmetto Bay. I actually lived out there. Wow, you drove a long ass way. Thank you for being here. Oh, you're from there. God, I thought we were from there. Yo, Venezuela, Bahamas. Nice. Venezuela, Cuban, we struggle like you. Yo, welcome to Miami. How do you like it so far? You love Miami? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so the 954 infiltrating the 305. Alright, y'all, we're gonna keep the party rolling. So this is a musical show. So for me to be able to kind of get this going, I need y'all to snap it. Keep the snap going. Keep the snap going. Keep the snap going. Keep the snap going. Yeah. Jannelys Santos! Happy birthday!
Cute little pumpkin girl. Anybody excited for Halloween season? Oh my god, I can't wait to dress like a whore. It's gonna be so fucking hot. That's the best part of Halloween. You can dress like a big fat slut.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna say anything, right? The rest of the year, my mom is like, you're an embarrassment. But on Halloween, this is the holiday. It's great. It's awesome. How you doing, ladies? Did you have fun with the burger show? Are you from Miami? Oh, sweet. Where Miami? You're from Linwood? Oh, shit. Okay. This bitch has money. Okay. So
Her face says otherwise.
the rent doesn't go below 3K. I know you got money, girl. Look at you. You're trying to be slick with your sports coat. I'm super excited for Halloween. The best part of Halloween are the shitty Lifetime movies. Oh my god. They're delicious. Have you watched a Lifetime movie recently? The production quality does not get better. The acting is just as bad as when it started.
Yeah.
The plot, predictable. The soundtrack, downloaded offline.
Trash. Trash.
But damn it, do they hit, bro? I don't know what it is about them. It's so very feminine to be like scared and also kind of excited, you know? Oh my god, what if I was walking down that alleyway? Ooh.
Oh shit.
What if I got brutally murdered? Oh.
Wait, you want these things?
No, like, not me. It's just, you know, what if?
What?
I really have a good time with that stuff. Like, just snuggling up with my mom and being like, oh my god, mírala, por salir de la casa. Mira lo que pasó. Mommy, you're so right. Thank you for sheltering me all my life. That's what she does. She watches Lifetime movies like, mira, por ir a la escuela. Just for going to school. Look what she does.
Yeah, she wishes though. She wishes she were that girl.
Look, she went to graduate school and look, she got Don't go to graduate school. Look, $50,000. Look. But I'm super excited for Halloween. I'm going to Halloween Horror Nights. Anything else? Yeah! It's gonna be super fun. I think.
Do you have a costume in mind already? Or?
Slut? I don't know.
Yeah,
any variation of that.
Slutty Bowser.
Yeah, Slutty Bowser.
Yeah. Cool.
Or Slutty Peach. I don't know. Anything from Mario Kart. Another great thing that happened recently, R. Kelly was found guilty! Oh my god! Anybody have nightmares where R. Kelly is like outside their window? Bounce. I bet a bunch of people do that. That's rough.
Yo, anytime I hear one of his songs come on, I'm like, trigger, should I be listening? But it's a good song.
God damn, this song is good! Fuck! Fucking hell! What an angel of music and what a devil of humanity!
Literally.
Oh, so Nileja and that horrible album cover where she's like, I'm cute and innocent, and he's like in the back, like, yeah, I'm watching you.
Ew.
You guys know the
Creepy.
album cover is for the title of the album was Age Ain't Nothing But a Number.
Yeah.
The signs were there. They were glaringly obvious. But yeah, we're gonna get a little spooky tonight. Miami Lounge Machine, we're a musical, improv, talk show, stand-up, variety, extravaganza. You never seen anything like this. So let's just improvise a little bit. Let's get like some words from the audience. We'll just make up a stupid song for you right here. A word?
Stupid song.
What is it? Ambivalent. Okay, Miss SAT. Okay. Word from over here?
Vodka.
Vodka. Okay, that came from your heart.
So we have
And your liver.
vodka. Cool.
How about you, sir? Your shirt is so cool. It's so reflective. What's your name?
Bond.
Bond. How are you doing me dirty, bro?
Albert.
Albert. Okay, cool. Let's do a spooky song. Albert's outside my painting. I don't know what he wants. I try to feel ambivalent, but it looks so dangerous. I just drink so much vodka, I can barely walk. Oh, Albert, let's have a talk. R. Kelly is guilty. You won't get away with this. If R. Kelly is guilty, then why is Woody Allen free? Get all the pedals out on the streets. We need some harmony. We need to synchronize. Albert, please don't use that knife.
So ambivalent.
Ambivalent.
So ambivalent.
I just drink vodka.
So ambivalent.
We're improvising 'cause it's Miami
Miami Lounge Machine.
Let's do something crazy. Let's bring out our first guest. This person was declared by the Guinness World Book of Records as the unluckiest man in the world. Perfect for spooky season, right? Let's please bring out Bill Smith. Oh no, Bill, we forgot your chair. I'm so sorry. That's terribly unlucky. I'm so sorry. Oh, we got a stage manager. Oh man, Bill. You've been on. I'm so sorry.
That was perfect, honestly.
Yeah,
But sorry about that, Bill.
this is pretty middle of the road for me.
I'm so sorry, Bill.
Hey.
Hey, it's pretty cool that the Guinness World Book of Records declared you the unluckiest man in the world. In a sense, you kind of are lucky.
Yeah, not really. I actually was the second most unlucky person.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I got on the wrong flight to the ceremony,
Oh no.
and long story short, I ended up in prison in Iceland.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I was held there.
Until they bumped you up to #1 most unlucky.
Yeah, so
Yay.
I mean,
Yay.
hey, light at the end of the tunnel, right?
yeah.
You have an album coming out, right?
Yeah, I do have an album coming out. Like we said last time, I've been banned from Spotify and SoundCloud,
Right.
so I'm releasing it out in the corner. If you want to come by later,
Your mom just texted you. She said, "Don't come home tonight. I'm having company over," and she put a thumbs up.
wow, she texted me. That's crazy. She doesn't normally.
Where are you from, Bill?
I'm from here. I'm from Miami.
Oh, you're a Dolphins fan. Oh, you're a Dolphins.
Yeah. and this is the only shirt I'm allowed to wear because of my friend's group.
Like in forever?
Well, I keep losing bets, so it keeps going longer.
Oh,
And this has been going
You
on
can't keep betting your life away, Bill.
for 5 years now.
Oh.
Truthfully, I feel like you wearing that shirt probably just makes you even more lucky.
Bill, wait. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
Yeah.
I saw your Instagram. You have a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Aw.
Well,
That's pretty lucky.
yeah, it is. In Iceland is where I met her. Her name is Rose.
Aw, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's been great.
How long have you been together?
We've been together for 6 months, which is the longest relationship I've ever been in.
Aw, that's
Longer
so
than me.
sweet.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, you're getting a phone. It says
Oh.
babe.
Yeah, this is her.
Is that her? Holy shit.
Oh, she's actually a fan of the show.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, they,
Oh, she watching the live.
Tell Rose I say hi.
No, she's at work right now. But,
Hey, Rose.
Hi,
can I answer
Rose.
it?
Go ahead, yeah.
Hey. Hello? Hi, how's it going?
It's so good to hear you. You sound so cute.
She sounds sexy, yeah.
Stop, you're gonna give me another aneurysm.
I have something to tell you. Is it okay? Can we talk?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's proposing.
Yeah. Stop. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, we can talk. What is it?
Cool. I just want to let you know that it's over.
Hey, babe, go back to bed.
Hey,
Why don't you go to the side for just take a moment? Take all the time you need, actually. Get been
hey. So what's going on? Uh-huh.
He's still holding the microphone.
He has no idea.
What do you mean with Eric? He's my best friend.
It's being streamed, y'all.
Just don't do this. Okay, you know what? We'll talk later.
Hey, Bill! Bill, let's talk about your music career. You just dropped a single called I'm So In Love. We would love to hear it.
Is everything alright, Bill?
I'm great. Let's do this song.
It's actually one of the best songs ever. It's off this new album called Love Is Real. And, yeah.
To amend what I said earlier, she was supposed to bring the CDs so that I could sell them out in the corner. So she's not coming anymore. So I won't be there.
It's okay, you're here. You're here now,
You're
Bill.
here, let's be
We can do it here on the stage.
Yeah.
Let's put it all out there.
Yeah.
This is called I'm So In Love. Give it up for Bill Smith.
I've never felt this way before.
Give it up for Milton!
Mercury retrograde has wrecked this entire week.
Absolutely. I have crossed off like 3 people from my shit list, and now they're on my hit list.
Oh, wow.
So,
hashtag Scorpio.
Hashtag Scorpio.
Yeah.
But there's some good shit right now, you know? Like,
yeah.
But it is time for our weekly Priscilla Rant!
Oh,
shit! It was a piano! Priscilla, what is your rant for this week?
My rant. Okay, so, there's a couple of things that kind of pissed me off, but I think one of the biggest things that I dealt with this week is getting a parking ticket.
What?
A motherfucking parking ticket.
An $18 parking ticket?
No, a $50 parking ticket.
Were you parked in a freaking
I was parked on unicorn tears, apparently.
Oh my god!
Literally, it was the worst. I literally.
Can someone tell me why I pay taxes and we have to pay for parking? Let's start a revolution.
Bro, no, literally, and I was like, now I have to be there like basically 5 days a week. Maybe it's a $50 parking ticket every fucking day. Like what? That's gonna be $250 of parking.
Somebody's gonna have to pay for that.
Someone's gonna have to pay.
You need a sugar daddy.
Sugar mama. Give me the fucking parking ticket! Never motherfucking parking ticket! Never motherfucking parking ticket! Fuck the city of Miami! Never motherfucking parking ticket! Never motherfucking parking ticket! Never motherfucking parking ticket! Fuck the city of Miami.
Fuck the city of Miami! Good thing. You know, good things do happen from time to time.
Yeah.
Britney Spears is free, baby. And now she's showing her titties on Instagram. And she was photoshopping the fuck out of her pictures. But at least she's free. For women, the gay community, blonde women, women with raccoon eyes.
Mental health,
disorders, conservatorships. Abolish all conservatorships! Immediately! Okay, somebody who could help us abolish conservatorships would be our next guest, actually. He is running for mayor of Miami, okay? And let's check him out. Let's see if his politics are straight. Everybody, please give it up for Leslie Swartz!
Alright.
Hey man, nice blazer.
It's nice up here, yeah. I've had this since I was 17.
So what's up? You're running for mayor of Miami.
Yeah, bro.
You got the last name Suarez. Any relation to...
A lot of relation,
yeah?
right?
Yeah?
Absolutely. No, Francis is my second cousin.
Oh shit, Francis
And
Suarez.
I was thinking, dude, I fucking know Francis. I've seen his dick. We took baths together and we were like fucking 2 or like 9, okay? Like,
oh, that's kind
of long already, right? It wasn't long. No, for real. His dick was a little dead. It's still a little now. For real.
Big eyebrows, little dick.
We got the same fucking family, so if he could run for mayor because of his dad's name, like, I could fucking run for mayor. I have his dad's name, so what the fuck, right?
Absolutely. I mean, the city of Miami is corrupt as fuck. Did you see what that Chief Acevedo guy said?
I actually try not to pay attention to the news.
Oh, okay.
Especially
Yeah, I promise that as the mayor, I will not look at the news.
Okay.
do your own research kind of thing, right?
Not even.
No.
I'm all about vibes, guys. That's my thing, dude. Like, I feel like living in Miami is like not even fun anymore.
Right? It's a stressful environment.
For real, man.
Yo, I got a parking ticket. You think you can help me out with that?
No. But wait a second. How much money do you got? What do you make a year?
You don't want to know.
Okay, they definitely know. But dude, I've been going to parties, fucking clubs, since I was like 13.
That's illegal.
Right? Well, whatever. I mean, yes.
Wait, your Miami royalty,
Not
essentially.
for Suarez, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of not my family who went out too, but no, it was fun. And now you go to the clubs that got fucking 21 or over. There's all these bouncers and shit.
Oh, wow.
There's fucking FBI everywhere. You know, like
Everywhere?
everywhere. And yeah, dude, it's just not the same anymore. Like, I want Miami to be fun again. You know,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be my platform.
What was like peak Miami for you? What year?
Oh fuck, I would say Y2K, dude, like 99.
Yeah.
That was weird, man. That was a weird
That was a
time.
weird time,
Yeah, we'll be at Buck 15. Anybody remember that place?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Okay, got one.
Miss Winwood, she knows.
Okay, Miss Winwood knows. All right.
She's great. She's Miss Winwood.
And yeah, you just go wherever you want to fucking go, man. You know, the party would go all night. Everybody end up at the dirty purdy at 4 in the morning.
Oh,
yeah.
Honestly, Miami died when they shut that place
Oh
down,
my
man. You know?
gosh. I got so many bunions at Purdy because I was
Oh yeah.
on the floor
Damn, that's
with
cool.
my ass. Dirty Purdy, bro.
Yeah,
But,
that was
okay.
blast, dude.
Alright, so you're pretty Miami, you passed the vibe check.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but what are your qualifications?
I got a real qualification. I got a website, dude. You can fucking go to Leslie
What?
Suarez.
Leslie, look at you. Look at that
A
smile.
little Hitler, a little bit of Hitler, a little bit of
Yeah, that was like one of those.
Gomez Adams.
That was like one of those November things.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I fucking lost my research. So I was just like,
Oh.
I guess I'm just gonna keep going with this. But yeah, so that's it. So whatever.
Why do you have a girl's
Airbnb-
name?
Huh?
Why do you have a girl's name?
Hey man, that's not cool.
Okay.
There's a lot of cool people named Leslie, like the name,
Francis.
the naked guy. Yeah, but Francis has more fucking balls than me. Or you think I've seen his balls? Okay,
Oh, God.
they're not that big.
Are they tiny or are they hairy?
He actually.
Alright,
pretty well.
so you're
He
running
looks
for
like he
mayor.
hates his balls.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, we have the same skincare routine. So check it out. Check out my qualifications here. I got them right here on my site. Boom. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Number one, I am Francis Suarez's second cousin.
Oh, that's your number one qualification.
Number one,
Okay,
it's the
cool.
top. It took me 9 years to get through FIU. That's actually pretty average, right?
Put a thumb down, yeah.
So, right? Okay. I went to Blinn Jesuit College Prep. That's where my major is from.
Love toxic
Okay. Listen, hey guys, I know this. I went to the school. My family and all of the families who attend that school were fascists who left Cuba. We get it, but we get things done, guys.
Oh,
Okay.
fascist.
We get things done.
Alright.
Alright, next one, fluent in PowerPoint. Look, I made the fuck out of this thing.
That's
dude.
interesting.
I killed this
There's
thing.
definitely no hyphen in the word PowerPoint, but whatever, it's proper.
I've been to over 10,000 Gettys,
Oh,
okay?
wow.
At Gattles, at Vicky's, at Veronica's, fucking Liz's,
Tito.
Norma Liz, all the fucking Liz's. I was after Gettys, dude, okay? Check it out. And then my dad has a boat, whatever, it's like 25 feet, whatever, but it's basically my boat because he's like 70, so what the fuck is he gonna do with the boat? So like, whenever you want to, just hit me up, DM me, whatever.
Bro. Nice. That's a lot, but I don't know, did you go to law school?
I was pre-law at FIU, yeah. That's what those 9 years were about.
Then what happened?
Well, you know, I got really interested in civil service. That's what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to help my community. I felt like, what am I doing in these walls? What am I doing here? I have to get out of the streets. I have to talk to the
So when you went on
like
the
you out
streets,
here.
what did you do?
I went on the streets and I fucking, sold cocaine for 11 years.
Wow.
Oh, so you were like geeky with the Cocaine Cowboys.
Yeah.
Well, that's before my time. Okay, those are my saints. But yeah, man, I tried my best. It was key bucks for key rats. That was basically my fucking handle.
Wow. Key rats are real Floridians.
True, yeah. So yeah, basically just hooking it up, bro. Just trying to have a party, man. Like just fucking trying to keep it real.
So so if you're running for mayor, like what's your campaign about? Like what are you
Oh, okay.
gonna
Well,
change?
here's the thing, right? So like, great minds think alike. like, okay? My second cousin, Francis Suarez, had a really good idea. There's too many poor people in Miami. So he just fucking replaced them with rich people. Okay? So he put up a billboard, that's my next slide right here. This is a real billboard in San Francisco saying, hey, thinking about moving to Miami? DM me, okay? For all like the billionaires of Silicon Valley people, because dude, poor people, they suck, dude. Okay? And he had like at least like 3 billionaires, 4 billionaires. Imagine the days, guys. It would be insane.
It would be one big regatta.
The fucking coke, the fucking whores. My God, okay?
Oh my God.
Incredible.
The twinks. The twinks.
So whatever. I am gonna do this even better, okay? If you want to think of me as the big version of Francis, that's on my fucking button, all right? So let's check out what I'm gonna do. It's my next slide right here.
Big dick. Swallow.
Hey, Sanfran, you up? Okay.
Wow.
Check the time. Check the time. 2:33 a.m. That's when the party actually starts.
Yes.
Okay, and forget about my handle name. It's an old name.
Coke for puss for mayor?
Okay. So let's check out the second one.
That's not appropriate.
Yo, Elon Musk, I eat ass.
Wow.
Okay? I know that's why you and Grimes split up.
Yeah.
I won't let you down.
So you're trying to get with Elon or Grimes?
I'm literally trying to improve Miami.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's check this one out. Regarding this weekend, somebody texted me, I'm dry as fuck. I was low on cocaine at the time. And so this was kind of like for me.
Right.
Alright, this next one. Bro, I'm down bad. DM me for coke. Like, for real, the problem. And like,
This
you
was
know.
how many minutes after the previous one?
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. We can go back and check it out.
Check it out. Oh, yeah.
That was several months later, yeah, but
That was a dark period.
it's a constant need. And then I guess here we go. And then my last one here, I'm formally announcing my candidacy for mayor of Miami. Yeah, right?
All it takes is a tweet, y'all. Okay, I saw you just showed us the billboards.
That's right.
For mayor of Miami.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get your own billboard?
Well, right now, I reckon my budget is for tweets.
Oh, okay.
I can afford tweets.
Tweets are free. Tweets are free, but
They're
it
not
will
free.
cost you in the end.
I still pay some lady like 15 grand a month to do that. But,
15 grand.
But yeah, just do tweets.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, we also know that you are a singer.
Okay, so, funny thing, okay, when you've been in the club scene as long as I have, you basically have a degree in musicology, okay? Yeah, let's fucking hear a song. You wanna hear it?
I would love to hear it.
Well,
This one's called Second Best.
Second best?
Yeah.
What key was that in?
What key do you like?
I don't know.
It was a key to skate.
Let's see.
Give it up one more time for Leslie Suarez.
Thanks so much. Hey guys, if you really want Miami to change a little bit, okay? If you want Miami to be the Miami that you imagine is in the movies, right? What do we send out there? Sexy City, right? Party all the time, okay? It's an Eddie Murphy song, very good. Check it out. But what you really need is second best. That makes me Miami royalty, and I'm trying to get these key bumps. So DM me on Instagram. I'm trying to get fucked up. I'm trying to get fucked up. I'm trying to run for mayor of Miami now. I'm trying to get fucked up. I'm trying to get fucked up. I'm trying to get fucked up for running for mayor of Miami.
here. That's why they leave us to our devices.
Where's our Pablos?
This is way too tall for our little Mario Kart person who's coming up. Everybody, please give it up for our comedian of the night, Daniel Torres! Nice mustache.
Thank you. I'm trying a new look with a mustache, but now I feel like I look like Leslie's coke dealer now. I do confirm he does eat you out if he doesn't have the money. All right, so let's connect here. Do I have any Geminis in the crowd here? Gemini? I don't know if it's just me. Every time I tell someone I'm a Gemini, I get the same reaction. It's like, this two-faced bitch over here. Oh my God, watch out with this guy. You fucking can't trust him. You get that same reaction, or it's just me?
She went
dragged.
Oh my God, I guess it's the coke dealing has given me a bad name. But the biggest feedback I get is I have trouble with commitment. Are you two in a relationship right now? How long have you been together? Quite some time. So it is just me today. Wow. But they say I have trouble with commitment. Usually I weigh it off. I just shrug it off. But recently I've been feeling like I've been having trouble committing to the gym. Yeah, and I feel like I've been gaining a little bit of weight. And I feel like the first people that let you know is your family. I'm having dinner with them. I'm like, wow, I really appreciate the memories we're having together. I look at my mom in the eyes, and it's like, I feel like I have that bond. And she looks back, and she's like, wow, you're getting fat as fuck. It's like, you ate that food so fast. I thought you were going to make yourself another plate. And then my grandma was like, Mijo, I mean, what's happening here? But, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm young, who cares? But now, even sex feels like cardio. Yeah, it's like I'm checking my heart rate. I'm like, oh my God, okay, just one more set, okay, I'm gonna tap out. Oh my God, I'm sorry, you're very beautiful. Can we take a break? Viagra? No, what the fuck? Fuck you, I'm like 28 notes. I need my inhaler, I'm sorry. I left it at home. It's like, I think the biggest problem is I love to eat. I eat a lot. It's like, for example, even after these shows at night, I go, for example, to Taco Bell, and I have this epiphany where I'm like, is 4 tacos enough? I don't know. It's like, you know what, let me just stay in the parking lot. I'll eat it in the parking lot. If I need to order, it's right there, you know. I'm not too far. I went to Chipotle the other day, and my friend's like, hey, can I get a little lid for my bowl? I like to shake up the condiments inside. I'm like, ooh, can I get a lid too? I'll try it out. So he goes, he shakes it up, he's like, all right, try it out. I put the lid, I shake it, nothing's happening. No, it's too packed inside. I'm carrying this heavy football that doesn't want to shake inside. So I was like, I'm getting nervous, he's just looking at me, I'm like, looking like a third-string quarterback, like, blue 42. What's happening? But yeah. So I moved out of my mom's house, and everything's been going great. Woo! Right? But I don't know.
Crazy time!
Woo! Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you. And I have a roommate. But also, I live in an apartment building, so I have a roommate upstairs, I guess, in a way, because I can hear everything that happens upstairs. Everything's so thin. It's like he takes a piss in the morning, I can hear the screaming. And actually, I can also hear him have sex. Yeah, so it's like 2 in the morning, and I'm hearing this. It goes on for like 5 minutes. But I had to say something, man. You know, it's like, can't let that happen. So I'm like, bro, are you just gonna fuck her for 5 minutes? Like, for real? Come on, man. I've seen you before. You're like 33. You can do this. Do you need my inhaler? You're nothing. You just ignore me. What the big. So I blasted some porn and I jacked off for 30 minutes to show them how it's done. But now it's weird because when his girlfriend sees me outside, I'm like getting the mail or something, and she just looks at me and just. And I'm just like, what do I do? It's like, and I just go. Oh man. But yeah, things weren't so easy back then. When I used to live in my mom's house, things were tricky. Dating was tricky. It's like you have a good dinner, you're back in the car, and you're like, wow, I had a great conversation. You know, I was hoping we could take this further to my mommy's house. And it would never work. I know. I thought it was a great line. But I could just feel her getting turned off. I could just feel her pussy just drying up and all that Miami humidity we had just right up her pussy. The car felt like I was in Arizona all of a sudden. Like, are my lips happy right now? What the fuck is happening? Oh my god. But yeah, it's like, I think the biggest problem was, if it didn't work, my room still looked the same as when I was 12 years old. Yeah, my mom was like a big pack rat. Whenever I tried to get rid of something, she would kind of spiral down memory lane, and it would be like, Mom, can I get rid of these T-ball trophies? Do you have animals? She'd get my little cleats and she'd be like, you were so cute and all of this, don't throw them away. Then I'm like, Mom, can I throw away the Disney movies? They're in VHS. Like, what the fuck? We don't even have a VCR anymore. Are you trying to hurt me right now? Why are you doing this to me? We used to watch those movies all the time. I'm like, okay, Mom, there's a sign on my wall that says, Daniel's room, no parking, towaway zone. Like, what was the point of that, Mom? Were you trying to ward off pedophiles driving around the neighborhood or something? Like, how does that even work out? They're just... No. Daddy did not mention this in the chat room at all. Is there like a parking pass? There has to... No. Fuck! Now I have to drink all this Mike's Hard Lemonade by myself? What the fuck? No. And it's like, I don't know, it's like, in that room I also have a twin bed. I don't even know why they call it a twin bed. 2 people don't fit in a twin bed. The only thing that can fit, maybe Siamese twins. Right? But then I always think like maybe some creepy Siamese twins like from Russia or something just... Yes, brother. We will get for bed for father soon, but we must rest tonight. Oh my god. And it's like, having a twin bed is not appealing. It's like you don't even see porn in twin beds, right? It just be, hey, what the fuck, you creep? Get away, step bro, I'm on my twin bed right now. And then that's it, just ends. You're just digging your hand like, I guess I'll just click on something else, I don't know. But I used to have a race car bed too. Right? How do you make that sexy? Right? Can I get some road head maybe here? What's that happening? She's like, no, I'm like, no, the word people didn't know. You can't even park around here, it's fine. Oh man, it's like, after you have sex on a twin bed, it's like, how do you sleep on a twin bed? Right? It's like, you have to fall asleep in missionary position or something. But then I always get the feedback like, we don't get the spoon when we do this. It's like, I like to feel cuddled. So I'm like, all right. Okay, just turn over. We'll fall asleep in doggy style. Perfect. It's going to be... And the next day she would ask me like, did you finish on my back last night? And I'm like, oh, sorry. I drew a little bit. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's like one time I had, so also like, does anybody here smoke weed? Who smokes weed?
Every day.
Isn't it amazing smoking weed in your own place? You get to smoke weed wherever you want. It's awesome. But when I was back at my mom's house, I had my room smelling like weed once, and the next day I get a text, hey Daniel, I need you to get drug tested. 20 minutes after school, I was like, fuck. There goes getting high after school with the boys. I'm gonna have to tell them I'm not gonna make it. And my heart set out on that today. But yeah, it's like, she told me that I was part of a magnet program, so I didn't have a lot of options to get fake piss. It was like those kids were like, marijuana. That's like the gateway drug. What's next? Cocaine, Daniel? I think we need to get the teacher involved in this, okay? And no, joke. That's what the fuck. I'll fuck you with you. I'll fuck you. It was a joke. It was a joke. But I had one kid that he drank on the weekends. Like, okay, maybe he's cool. Maybe he'll give me some alcohol. I mean, some piss. So, but yeah, I went in the bathroom, and the thing is that this piss looked like he was on a strict diet of Mountain Dew and sour Skittles. This piss looked disgusting. I was like, bro, do you only drink your own piss? Like, what are you doing? But I had no options. I had to turn it in, you know? So I turned it in, and my mom gets a call. She's like, Daniel, your son tested negative for THC. And it's like, awesome. But we need him to come in for some more tests. He's showing signs of stage 1 kidney disease. So, I mean, I got the kidney transplant and learned to keep myself. All right, everyone, that's my time.
Hi, Daniel. How long have you been doing comedy?
Like
4 months. Give it up for toddlers. Since you have nothing to talk about, we're going to move on to the next segment. Everybody ready? Yeah? We're going to end the show like we do every show with a game. Yay! This one's called Pyramid Spooky Edition. Let's bring out our other 2 guests, Leslie Suarez and Bill Smith. Daniel, you are my partner. We will be trading places. Priscilla, you will be, does she have anything?
Yeah. Alrighty, y'all. So we're playing Pyramid. We got 2 teams here, Team A and Team B. Team A, we got Jannelys and Daniel, and over here we got Leslie and Bill. And they're going to be representing one of you in the audience, and whoever wins gets a free drink in the audience, alright?
Free drinks.
So, Team A, can you pick your audience representative?
Ooh, I like Mrs. Winwood. She's hot.
Yeah. Alrighty, Team B, pick your rep.
Alright,
Peter, I need another drink.
how much money do you have?
50 in my pocket. Is that
How much?
50? Is it 50 good?
Is it 50 in Bitcoin?
50 is good, we can get that, yeah.
Awesome. Alright, so we got Kelly and Miss Winwood. Mooch. Alrighty, so basically we're going to go through some categories, and each of these categories has words that your partner and your team is going to help you guess. And then on the second round, you're going to switch, so the other person will guess, alright? So let's start it off with Team A. We have a few different categories, but we're going to give you spooky shit.
Okay, so you can't look at the screen. And okay.
Go for it.
Oh my god. 1 minute on the clock, right? Start it! Ooh! Yeah, ghost! Hold on! You got it! It's a pass! The inside of my body!
Skeleton.
Yes! Not the god, but the...
Devil.
Yes. A person who has passed on and then reanimated.
Zombie.
Yes. Not heaven.
Hell.
This is where you lie for the rest of your life.
Life was my life.
We are completely fucked.
Try to buy your way out of that, Suarez.
Give your mic.
Alrighty, Team B, we're going to go into haunted house.
Alright,
Spooky
okay.
places.
Spooky places, let's go.
Haunted house.
This is where Dracula's from.
Transylvania.
Oh yeah, okay. This is where you put prisoners in a castle.
Dungeon.
Yeah! Okay, this is where people are buried in the ground.
Cemetery.
Nice! Okay, this is in Orlando and you go and it's spooky.
Mickey's not so
No, the other one.
Halloween horror.
Yes, okay. Okay, alright, here we go. This is a haunted place where the Scottish play would be set.
Scotland?
No, and what the building is called.
Castle?
Yeah! The witch trials.
Salem?
Yeah! And the keeper.
What?
The person who keeps that place where they have the dead bodies underground
the grave guy.
It's also currency, like Bitcoin. Currency pass, whatever. Patrick, you must have no money at all.
Alright, so Team A, switch it up. We're gonna go into goth girlfriend.
Oh my god!
So freaky shit you do with your goth girlfriend.
Keep it real time,
Here
alright?
we go, real time, here we go.
Okay, big drugs.
Titties.
Okay, but
Big goth titty. Big titty girlfriend. Big goth titty girlfriend. Mommy.
Okay.
Mommy numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, you put this little stockings on your legs.
Fishnet.
Yeah.
The sign of the devil.
666.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
Pass.
Okay, say kinky. Did you take a test for this?
BDSM test.
Yeah.
It's online. It's like a cam person. It's
Cam girl. Webcam girl.
And your time is up.
That's real
That
time.
felt significantly shorter than the previous round.
Wow.
Significantly.
Alrighty, Team B, switch it up. So Peter and
Switch it up.
Yeah, let's switch it up. So the next category is apocalypse.
Fuck this.
So shit that's gonna end the times. Alright,
Yeah,
y'all.
days.
Go for it.
Oh, these are the people who show up at the end of times. There's not 3, not 5.
4 horsemen.
Yeah. This is one of those horsemen.
Oh,
It's
what?
a sickness one.
Disease.
No, another word for it. The bubonic.
Plague.
Okay. So the other word that I just said.
Oh, bubonic?
No. That's the opposite of like when you're healthy.
Sick.
When you're sick, you have a
cold.
A cold is a type of.
And your time.
Alrighty. So it seems to me that Team A takes it. But before we give it all away, winner's circle. Now you have to guess the category. Alright, so we flip it around. They're gonna give you words and you have to figure out what's the category. Go for it. Here we go.
It's a game that we play it's a warm-up that we do. A warm-up that we do. Yes. A genre of film that is scary.
Horror.
Yeah.
Horror.
Yes. Things that are stuff in my pussy. The thing that I drink all the time. Pantaloons. Berry.
LaCroix.
Yes. Stepmom. Stepdad. Sister. Things that can harm you. That used to harm you. Yes. Spider vagina.
However,
Alrighty, Team A.
I feel there's been a gross misunderstanding of the rules. You see here, you're supposed to try and get them to say as many of these things as possible.
They got it. They got it. We're